And welcome once again to another fantastic tutorial. My name is Dr. Wasabi, and today we're doing something very vanilla, very cozy. And of course we're doing the cozy cabin. This is kind of my own creation, so to speak. This is a great build in general if you just want to wow your friends. This is not a starter base. I want to make that perfectly clear because there's a lot of complex materials. So if you kind of set up but you want a fresh start somewhere else as a kind of an outpost, so to speak, or a little place to stay away from your main base for a while, this is a great build to make. It's got loads of complex materials, but the design itself is packed full of detail, and again, you're able to personalize it and customize it in any which way you want, which is just a fantastic reason to build this tutorial. So, the block palette you'll need it really goes down line, doesn't it? You will need granite, brick blocks, oak wood, spruce wood planks, stripped dark oak wood, oak trapdoors, oak doors, spruce wood slabs, spruce trapdoors, oak wood slabs, barrels, note blocks, bookshelves, lecterns, ender chests, green wool, smooth stone, polished andesite slabs, smooth stone slabs, stone slabs, cobblestone slabs, cobblestone, andesite, stone, gravel, waxed exposed copper stairs, brewing stands, oak wood planks, coarse dirt, glass, chests, acacia trapdoors, furnaces, crafting tables, spruce wood stairs, grey beds, white carpet, plant pots, crimson roots and oak saplings, lanterns, oak signs, one painting of the dashing man staring off into a landscape, campfires, armor stands, stone buttons, cobwebs, brown carpet, and birch trap doors. Now there is your block palette, and just before we go into a time lapse, I do need to stress that if you can't afford any of these materials, perhaps you're strapped for resources, then you can downgrade to the cheaper version. For example, I did say that there was an ender chest in this build. If you can't afford an ender chest at this moment, then a regular chest is okay. It's all about what you can what you can resource to build with. The same goes for these kind of blocks like green wool. If you don't have green wool, for whatever reason, you can use white wool, you can use whatever wool is available, because that's the beauty of this build. It is very customizable. It's only one room, but you can change a whole bunch about it. You can change the layout, the color scheme, anything you like. Well, to essentially your own style, and I think that's a great thing to put into a build. Is there anything else? Yes. So, like I said before, personalization is key with this. Now, the one thing I wanted to talk to you was about this armor stand. Now, the way I've made it and how it will come across in the build is that there's a diamond helmet, iron chest plate, chain leggings, iron boots, and a netherite pickaxe. Wait, not pickaxe, axe. Wasabi's brain is melting. Although this will be good for creative and in survival, it may be a bit hard to get the netherite and the diamonds and the iron. So again, you can just mix and match whatever materials you have on you. That is completely okay, because again, personalization is key with this build, and again, you can customize whatever you want within the build itself. So that being said, let's get on with our time lapse. Back after our time lapse. Now, before I show you anything, I just want to say if you do like what I do, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It is greatly appreciated because, of course, it spreads my channel amongst the algorithm and spreads my content to you. Amazing, just fantastic people. Now, let's see what imagination creations. Well, I just made that up. We have made here. So, a success, I should say. Yeah, I think this came out very well, considering it just came out of my noggin as kind of like a spurred idea. I think this came out really well. It really gives an adventurous cabin vibe. I like to call it a cozy cottage, though. Not a cozy cottage, a cozy cabin, sorry, because it just rolls off the tongue more. So, of course, you've got your bookshelves, you've got your ender chest if you can afford one, you've got your barrels. The note blocks themselves are, for design purposes, it just adds some more texture contrast between the barrels and the chests. However, if you are kind of strapped to storage, I would understand if you just broke them and replaced them with chests. They do work, I think. Yes, of course they work. You have some, of course you have some chests over here, and you have your furnace for cooking food. Now, if you hear a crackling, that is the campfire. So if you want to get rid of that, that is ultimately fine. It's just for smoke. It's coming out the chimney, so all you need to do is break this granite block, break this brick block, and then you'll have the campfire here, of course. So you have yourself some herbs for cooking. I was like putting a oak sapling in a kitchen area because it kind of gives that implication that it's herbs and kind of vegetables to be chopping up. And of course you have your desk over here for writing, and a lovely potted plant to show your adventures in the nether. And of course you have a armor stand. Of course you can put anything you desire on here depending on how advanced you are in the game. So it's kind of up to you. It's very customizable. The only thing I would leave in is obviously the fireplace, because it's actually built into the structure. But you could swap this out any way you can. You can change the carpets, you can change the table, you can even change the layout of the room if you want. It's all up to you, and that's the beauty of these kind of builds, is that you can give them your own personality and your own life. So that being said, I just love this roof feature. It looks so weathered. I love it, with the spruce wood planks and the spruce trapdoors and the cobblestone slabs. It really gives some personality. And one thing I wanted to show you was the roof. Now, I am not a believer in that a lot of builds should look perfect. See, a lot of builders, they build these wonderful, perfect, pristine cabins in the woods, and I don't think that's, at least in my opinion, that's not the way I'd build them, because I want them to have their own personality, their own, panache, so to speak. So we've added some real weathering on the roof here. We've got some coarse dirt, we've got some spruce trapdoors, and of course some oakwood slabs to really give that design choice that has really been battered by the elements. And one little small feature I've done down here is a little cobweb in the corner to really give it a sense of age and not decline, but it's certainly been tested by the elements. Of course, it is only optional, so you don't have to do it. It's just one of my personal design choices. But again, that's the beauty of customization. And that is tonight's tutorial, the cozy cottage, coming straight out of my brain. I want to thank you for watching so much. It really melts my heart that you come along to watch my videos and watch my content. I want to say goodnight to you from the bottom of my heart. My name is Dr. Wasabi. I want to say goodnight to you, and of course, as always, God bless.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.